I like Audrey, and I think that maybe she's going through a little
Huh.
something right now. I think she's a little emotional right now, and I'm not trying to put anything on her or anything like that, but the past couple of days, she seems
Yeah,
upset.
we all bleed the same, okay?
Yeah.
What did Bri do to Audrey? I haven't heard it. No one in the chat could tell me
No,
one thing. You guys all could talk shit to Bri all day. What did Bri do to Audrey to justify this?
I don't know. I don't know if anything could justify it. I get it, like it's tea, but this is pretty far.
What are you talking about? It's just me. Come up. I'm really mad, Audrey. Like, I don't know if you want to talk to me right now. I just don't get what Bri did to you to be so cruel. It's just so sad.
Bri and crew, I can answer this. Bri and crew decided to talk shit about my child. They
What did
decided
they
to come on
say?
the, let me finish. Decided to come on this internet and say that I abused my child, that my child was shaken by me and not by his biological dad. They had a lot of fucking things
Who
to
said
say
that?
about
Bri
me.
said that?
Yes.
Bri said that you shook your child and not the dad.
She was in my stuff calling me a child abuser and referencing what happened with my child's father.
But you know so it's okay to
I'm sorry, I
so it's
didn't know
okay
that.
to
That's
like make
terrible.
someone on like the brink of like severe depression.
Yeah, but
I
how do you
didn't
think that that
do
made
I mean, did
Audrey
you get
feel?
severely depressed from what she said?
I didn't do this to Bri. Bri's
Yes, you did.
actions are
You
why
paid
she
for
got
the FOIA
arrested.
documents to embarrass her. You're making money off of it too. You know, like why? Did you get severely depressed? Did you not sleep good at night because what she said to you?
Well, don't you think it's pretty awful what Bree said about her doing her to her own child?
yeah, I think
I
that's
mean,
pretty
I'm not
shitty.
feeling. I don't like.
you might not think
Really,
it's
I
even
don't.
Stevens,
I
but I'm
just.
sure it affected her too, and her husband,
Keish,
and maybe even her child.
and let me just backtrack. This isn't just about Bri. Go through my content for years now. I have went and spoke about content creators. Bri is not the only one. Gypsy is not the only one. I've done Alice. I've done Resilient Jenkins. And guess what I did with their stuff? I went and I pulled the court transcripts because you know what doesn't lie?
Are these public figures?
Is Bri a public figure?
No, she's a content. I mean, she doesn't have a big following.
They are
She's
content
really in our
creators.
community. She doesn't even get like 100 people in her chat.
These are
She gets
content
1,000 views.
creators.
You get hundreds of thousands, millions of views. You get 400 people and have 800 people in your YouTube.
Keish,
Telling
Keish,
Bri that
Keish,
she's a piece of shit all at the same time. I'm not trying to defend anybody, but right is
Keish.
right and wrong is wrong.
All right, calm down, calm down. Take a
You're
Bri,
deep
I
breath.
can't.
you're
I,
entitled to your opinion. I'm not going to take that from you. If your feelings are hurt, that's fine.
my feelings aren't hurt. I just think that I just don't understand why make someone reach such a severe depression. She literally is crying to you, asking you to stop, and you said it's your fault. You play the video to embarrass her. I can't unblock you on my library. Sorry.
What about all the videos she's done about fucking how dumb you are?
Yeah, like my husband said, what about all the videos she's done about me? What about all the she literally is the one who's like, we don't go after family. And you know what? I didn't go after family. I redacted stuff that I didn't even have to legally redact because I don't go after family. But you know what Bri and crew have done? Went after my family. They went after a fucking 16-year-old child, Keish. And I don't care how anybody feels about me. I don't care if I lose every fucking follower I have. You don't come for a fucking child. I
Children are
draw
off
the line
limits.
there.
They're off limits.
I mean, if that's your prerogative, then so be it. But I just think it's not the time to be treating people like shit when you know they're ready down and about. You did the same thing with Becca. You knew her channel was deleted, and you talked shit. You know, Bri is going through some severe shit. She got a fucking felony. She's not. She's not mentally right. You know she has problems, and you kick them one and down.
I don't know
Give her a
anything about
break.
her mental health.
Fine, you don't need to think about anybody. Think about yourself and what you feel like makes you feel better at night. Whatever, that's your prerogative. I'm sorry, but I'm not. I'm too mad to have this conversation with you.
Oh boy. Hello, Case.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Not
dude.
talking to Bri. I'm
Audrey
not
left?
talking.
Audrey
I
left?
I dropped her.
Yeah.
I'm getting too frustrated. I need to cool down.
What's going on?
It's just she went on live and like I just felt like she took it way too far. And so I messaged Bri and she said
Why would you message Bri?
because I told her not to watch it.
Why?
because I feel like it was just too far.
But
why kick someone when they're down, even if you don't like
like
the
she
person?
does to everybody else, like she's done to everybody, like all the dirt she's tried to dig up on everybody in this community, the people she's doxxed.
I think there's a
But
shift.
there, she's already
with-
been. The hundreds and hundreds of video have been made about her case. All that's been on my For You page is about Bri and her mistakes.
I think there's a shift right now in there's a lot of high emotions going on with
listen.
our wait, just let me finish.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
You guys
absolutely,
think I'm defending Bri?
With-
Fine. I'm
with-
just defending
with-
shitty behavior.
With our exposure to the things that we're learning right now, and Keish is gracious enough to do the legwork and bring us the information regarding the epi files. I think that there's a very big shift with a lot of different people as far as emotions go. I know I'm in my feelings, and you know what I'm saying? Like, things are hitting me pretty hard, and it's starting to put some things in perspective about maybe some of our activity online and what we're doing to each other and tearing people down.
Sure.
It's
Hey,
just not
listen.
fucking worth it
No,
anymore.
I'm fine. I just
Listen. I'm sorry. I just want to say, why give grace where no grace was given? That's my point.
because
But when it
I'm
comes
not
to,
like
But when
that.
it comes to,
Because people
activities
can rise
online and
above bullshit.
when it comes to the activities that are done online, like, you're preaching to the choir. I'm dealing with the literal, like the final boss stalker
I
of
know
all
you are.
time. You know what I
know
mean?
you
Like,
are.
like yeah, I know how things can go south online when it
Imagine
comes to.
if she, I don't know, like but
Not
he's
everybody
doing
has
it
to
so much
agree.
more maturely to me than what I would.
I don't know. I came in late. I was hoping Audrey was going to stay on.
I dropped her. I got too mad. I don't want to get this mad and worked up
Is this-
online. I just
if
don't.
this
I
is-
just
is
don't
this-
like to be out of character.
Is this actually Bri that's on your panel?
Yeah, I was
Yes.
just
Okay, I'm
didn't
gonna
wanna be
leave. Y'all
rude.
have fun. Peace out.
Okay, I didn't want to be rude and cut anybody off, so I was waiting patiently. But okay, so the live that they're talking about, it was on your live, Keisha. Remember, that was all talked out, and actually everyone defended me on that because they heard it. Like, the thing about Audrey's son, I did not say. I was saying, and people can disagree with this part of it, but I was saying that Audrey, I feel like I was like, I don't know how you I don't know how you think it's okay to mock people. No, what was I said? I think it's disgusting that you constantly mock people with disabilities especially when you have a son that has disabilities. That's what I said. It had nothing to do. I would never speak about her son. I think it's disgusting for anyone to mock disabilities. But I was saying, you have a son that has to go through this world, and that you have to worry about what people picking on him, any of those things, but yet you sit here and mock people with disabilities. That's what I said. I have never spoken. I actually cried when she told her son on a lot, these people are being mean to you, which I think is terrible that she did that when we weren't. I cried over that. I thought it was, I don't even know this boy, and it felt at my heart just hurt thinking that he thinks that someone was making fun of him when I never did that. So that's what happened.
Even
That
if
was
you
on
did
my
do
life.
that, just apologize for
Right, and I didn't, and I would apologize if I did that. I never did that, and I still stand by what I said.
And a lot of things could be talked through. It's not like
We did talk through
it's not like
this.
you can't be contacted through email. You know what I mean? Bri, obviously, I'm no saint. I've done some fucked up shit too on this app. Bri, you've done some fucked up shit. A lot of people don't like you, Bri. A lot of people don't.
I know
But
that.
to push somebody when they're fucking down, I don't give a fuck who you are and how I feel about you. Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Well, I think another thing is the whole thing about her husband. I didn't speak about when I brought up anything about her husband was she was accusing me of making those pages, which I never did. I don't know anything about Audrey's real life. And what I said on a live after she accused me was that I think the comment that he made about he likes his girls like his whiskey 16 and mixed with some Coke, that's kind of disgusting to me. And that's all I said. I never spoke on. Oh, and because she brought up this another thing when she was digging into my life,
I don't think it's a good idea to perpetuate the drama.
No, but she came up here. I'm just to finish. She came up here and said those things, so I think that I should be able to respond to them. I could do it on my own live. That's what I'm saying. I don't.
No,
That's not true. But that's the problem in this community. A lot of people accuse me of things that I never did. That's
can you and Audrey have a conversation?
I messaged Audrey, and you know what she did? She put it online. I went to her genuinely, and guess what? She never replied. Instead, she made a post and put it on there. Yeah. That's what she did. But I never made those videos.
Can you apologize for the things you said and done to Audrey?
Like
please?
what?
What she's upset about.
Let me ask you this.
They're lies, though.
Can I ask you something, Bri?
Sure. I really don't want to talk to this woman.
It's fine. If you want to talk through me, I can mediate. It's
this woman literally has alerts on me. Okay.
All right. Wait. Just let Audrey ask her question, please. Just everyone be respectful. I'm sorry to Audrey for getting heated. That's why I dropped it. Don't want to be like that. I apologize as well. Okay, let's
You're
just all
good.
calm down.
Let's
I think
do
I'm
it.
just, my emotions are also high. I don't know. I'm also getting my period too. I think I'm
I
really
was just going to ask you that.
sorry.
I wasn't offended by you dropping me.
Okay.
First off, I don't remember what you asked me, Bri, because what did you say? Sorry. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I remember now. You said I got alerts on you. I don't. I'm going to tell you something, though. Your friends in your Discord are not your friends. They are the ones who alerted me to your arrest.
They didn't even know. Nobody knew about my arrest except for like 4 people. So no. And
Well,
you
it
know,
was
I
also on Reddit, and then I had a live stream about it. So yeah,
No,
it
no,
was
no, I'm
definitely
talking about the
alerted.
second one. I'm
The
talking about the
second one.
Oh, the second
It
one.
was literally the next day. I wasn't even out of, I wasn't even, I was barely, had been out for an hour and a half, I think, 2 hours before this woman posted or something about it.
And
it
like
was
I
from,
said, I did not have alerts. If you go and look at the parish's website, because whenever I went and looked originally, it was not even posted there yet. So whenever the person brought the information to
Susan, can you
me,
do me a favor and turn off the comments? I don't know how to.
Yeah, let me
Whenever-
check.
you went to that website, it's called whatever, the Vine, that's where it was, that's what you pulled up and you got the information from there. And the
Yes,
reason it didn't say charges is
can I
because I didn't get
finish?
charged with, yeah, I was actually talking, but go ahead, I'll mute for you.
Well, I was talking whenever
Yeah, let's everyone
Pink
get
asked
their
for
thoughts
the
out.
comments to be
Okay.
turned off. Anyways, the info got brought to me. I looked it up and I was like, oh, okay, this person's full of shit. They're lying to me. It's not true. And I waited like, I don't know, 6, 7-ish hours because they, I believe, messaged me the night that you were detained. And it was the next morning whenever it was finally online. And I was like, fuck, they weren't lying to me. So all I'm going to say is one of those 4 people you say knew is who told me, because
That's a lie.
like I
Do you know
said,
why that's a lie? Because no one knew. Audrey, I didn't get out of jail till the next day. How can somebody know that night? Maybe it was the one who, someone sent me a text message and I had that text message that said, I can't wait to see your second mugshot. And that happened while I was pulled over. Someone texted me that. Isn't that weird? That's kind of weird, huh?
I don't know who that was or why. Maybe that's the person that sent it to me.
If that's the person that sent it to you, then it's no one that I'm friends with, because none of my friends knew until the next day. Like my friends knew an hour before you posted it.
Okay, all I'm telling you is the person that came to me told me this is in the Discord, and then they sent me other screenshots from that Discord, not about your arrest, but other screenshots, which I don't have Discord. I don't know much about it. So if you have a group there, make it private if that's an option.
No, there's nothing about my arrest in the Discord.
Like I just said, they sent me screenshots from the Discord that were not about the arrest. They sent me other screenshots.
Yeah, because they used to be. If it's somebody that used to be in my Discord, they might have sent screenshots from that, because nobody knew about my arrest the night that I got arrested.
Somebody knew enough to tell me.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
I don't have alerts for you. What I'm trying to say, Bri, is even if I had alerts for you, it wouldn't have come up till the next day. But I knew the night of your arrest.
Yeah, I bet you did. And
okay, but let's just move on.
The point is, I didn't do the things that people are accusing me of doing, and that doesn't, like, I finally proved last night about the thing with Nina that I didn't call her job. I showed a video of herself saying that, even though she perpetuates that. People are saying this is my karma because I did this to Nina, and this is, like, all these accusations are not true, though. They're not true.
Well,
like, I did not do that to you.
People have their feelings, but at the end of the day, like, Audrey was very hurt by what you said about her kid,
But that's not true, though. That's what I'm saying. That's not true.
Audrey thinks it is true.
Okay, happened on your live.
You're going to deny this. Let me ask you another question. That glass house, whatever the fuck it was called, page, were you the one commenting in the comments?
I probably commented on 1 or 2.
Do you remember what your comments were?
No.
I have screenshots. I don't recall them word for word, but you were indeed shit talking my family. I was
shit talking your family. What? Okay, can you find what the screenshots are to see what I said about your family?
I think you said that she shook her kid and not the dad.
I never said that. I never said that. I would never say that because I don't know the truth behind that. I do not. I would never say that.
The truth is right there in court documents. If you want to file
I never looked. I don't look at your court documents, unlike you. I don't. What I meant by, like, I don't know what happened with that. I don't mean
she said she didn't know.
I'm not insinuating that you did, Audrey. I'm saying, like, I don't know that situation, so I would never comment on it. I'm not saying that you did that. I'm saying that I don't know enough, or I wouldn't comment on that either way. I never looked at your court documents.
You also commented on, was it Amelia's page or whatever the hell the name is, where they were talking about it, where your
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Can I finish? Where your friend Kelbell was talking about it. You was Harding, where they were like, oh, she's an abuser. She did this to her son.
How do you know I was hearting that? You can't tell you cannot tell if somebody hearts it.
Yes, you can. If it's on your video and they were commenting on your video.
I never made a video about it.
You made a video about me and it was in the comments and you liked the comments, which you were agreeing with them. Where again, as I was saying, they were saying shit like Audrey abused her son. Audrey, what is the
You
name?
have the screenshots
Audrey,
of that?
I'm pretty sure I do, but I don't have them on me right now because I have a phone that I go live on and I have my other phone and I'm
Well,
not
you
by
should
my
probably
own
put them
phone.
up because, and you know how many, if I was to go tit for tat like that, you know how many accounts have been made about me that people like and comment? You know how many, there's people that sometimes I go through and like all my comments. Like, I have never ever said you abused your son. I have never said that. So you're putting things on me that I didn't say and doing all of this because of what you assume. I never made that page about you. And you know how fast
Did I
that
say
page
you made the page?
you said girl, people go around. Yes, you have. You said Bri or one of her people, which I have no idea who made that page at all.
Y'all
And
all
so
just were conveniently following it right
just
as
like
the
people
first video
conveniently,
dropped.
follow all the things
Yeah,
about
that
me.
happens at Bri I. We all follow pages that troll the shit out of them.
What I'm saying is the video dropped. It came to me with like 100 views, but coincidentally, Bri, Sheena, and their whole
That's a
friend
lie.
group were right there already following the
That's a lie.
account.
I didn't see that page until multiple videos were made. That's a lie, Audrey. I didn't
Okay.
see that page until multiple videos were made about you. That is a lie. That's what I'm saying. Like all of this stuff, all these like there's people like the reason I stopped having respect for Bri when she talked about Audrey's son. Girl, I felt so bad that you said to your son that people were being mean to or like people were saying stuff about him. That broke my heart because I would never want him. I don't even know him and I wouldn't want him to think that. Even Jeanette was upset about that. I would never speak ill about your son ever. Ever. I said I didn't think, I thought it was disgusting that you mock people with disabilities when you would know how that, you live that life with someone with disabilities. I never said it just like that, but that's what I said. And you twisted my words and you used it and weaponized that against me. And people continue to say, oh, well, Audrey did this because of what Bri did to her. And I didn't do anything to you. I did not do anything to you. And you yourself has said you have spent over $500 for requesting shit on me. Like, that's insane to me. And especially this, I was like literally arrested for warrants. That the reason they didn't have any charges when you looked it up is because I didn't get any charges. I was arrested on a warrant. There weren't any new charges.
Like you just said, warrants, but you went on a rampage. Your friends have went on a rampage and said it was only a seatbelt ticket. No, it wasn't.
No,
Who was the 5-year-old you had in your back seat without a seatbelt?
wait a minute. First of all, you don't know that situation. That had not. You know how long ago that was? And do you know why that
2017.
5-year-old?
Wait. I don't think it's really any of our business.
No, I'm going to say it since she wants to bring it up 2017. She went and dug all the way back to 2017. That child, her mother was getting beat. And I removed her from the home and I didn't have a car seat, okay? Yeah, I brought her which is why the cop, they didn't take my car. I got a ticket for it. And he followed me in that same car to my house. So you don't know, you see, just like my DV situation you brought up, those charges were dropped against me because my ex had me pinned up against a door choking me.
And I said that it was dropped. Did I not?
But I didn't hear you say that, but why did you even bring it up?
I brought up what your warrants were for.
That wasn't a warrant. That wasn't a part of my warrant, and neither was the other.
Can I finish? I brought up what your warrants were for. Somebody asked me, is it true that there is a battery charge? And I said yes. And I explained what it was.
The fact that you dug that far back, and actually, I remember you bringing it up.
I don't know if you're clocking this, but whenever you're looking up that there's 6 warrants, you're going to want to see what those warrants are for.
No,
that
wasn't
I did.
No,
I
you
wasn't
see, y'all,
like
Keish, I want to say something.
Bri's birth.
I want to say something because actually, you're lying because that DV had nothing.
Oh my God, I just said somebody asked about it is why I spoke about it.
One of the What? No, you just said when you're looking up somebody's warrants, you're going to want to know what they are. No, actually, I don't. Like, that's you. You want to know what they are, for one. For two, the two things that you mentioned just now have nothing to do with my warrants. So the thing about the 5-year-old, what's that from? But that wasn't one of my warrants.
Yes, it was.
No, it was no insurance. It did not say anything. I have the paperwork. And also when Sheena said that was a mistake with Sheena. I sent Sheena all the paperwork. And because most of them were seatbelt tickets, she thought it was just a copy of the same paperwork. That's the reason she only said one. That's what you said. Bri's lying and said, first of all, like Keish said when she first started this live, I'm allowed to tell whatever I want about my business. If I want to lie about it, I can do that because it's my fucking business. But here's the thing. I didn't lie. I didn't speak on it. Sheena misspoke. I knew that. I think I would know. I'm the one that got arrested. I think I would know how many warrants. I think I would know that.
Sheena misspoke, but you reiterated the lie, even on your most recent video.
The lie about my business.
I just got arrested.
She just doesn't want people to know her business, Audrey.
Exactly. And on my paperwork, it doesn't say anything.
You shared all your business with the world. Bri didn't. And I'm not sticking up for nobody. I'm just pointing out obvious shit. And I'm trying to just, mental health is a real
reason I say
thing,
seatbelt is
and,
because
and
most of them
bullying is a
are.
real thing. People unalive themselves for less. Not saying that Bri's gonna do that, but this behavior is fucking weird to watch as a 40-year-old woman.
Don't watch it.
Yeah, like my husband
And
said,
it's
don't
short.
watch it.
Don't
All right,
watch it. The
thanks.
fact that your
I
husband is
mean, you
involved
all
in
could
it,
have.
weird
It's
too.
fine, Bri. Let him. It's fine. It's fine.
No, it's just I'm so glad my husband is not like he will never scream from the back. Blah,
It's
blah, blah,
fine.
blah.
Don't worry, Bri. Don't
But
worry
anyways,
about it.
but as
It's
far as
fine.
what I read, I think my business, what I read, it was the reason I keep saying seatbelt tickets is because most of them were seatbelt tickets. There was a no insurance ticket. And you know why I never mentioned that? Because like he said, it's my business, but I know that y'all would be like, oh, no insurance again, because you know, some of y'all might not know what it's like to live paycheck to paycheck. And sometimes you might not have the money right away to get insurance. So you might not have but that's none of y'all's business. So yeah, there was another time in my life in 2017 where I didn't have insurance, but it did not say anything about a child without a seatbelt on that warrant. I have the paperwork. But
Okay.
but I guess you dug even deeper. So maybe that was that same time, and I don't even know. Isn't it? Don't you think it's crazy that you know more about my fucking business than me? Don't you think that's crazy?
Because I was sober to remember it.
How about? Oh no!
Because I
stop.
was
Okay, let's not. We're not doing that.
because I
We're
was
not
sober
fucking
to
doing that.
remember it. Because you
Look, I think the jokes have already been said.
You were sober
why
to
carry
remember
on?
it?
We've all shot our.
You're a piece of shit. I was so wait no, Keish, I want to respond to this. I want to respond to this, please. She wanted to say that about me. Let me. I was sober to remember it. You mean from 2000? My paperwork says no insurance. That's what it says. It doesn't say not properly putting on a seatbelt. And I was 100% sober in 2017 for one, and for two, again, I was removing a child from a situation where her mother was getting beat in front of her. So I don't give a fuck what you or anybody else got to say about that. But to say that I was sober, I was sober to remember it. You just keep on showing that you are literally a piece of shit. You really are.
We just don't need to bring up. I mean, I know people who struggle. I know people that struggle with drugs, and I just don't want to rub shit in people's faces when they're struggling as it is.
Yeah, and it's nothing to do with being sober. It has to do with you being crazy and digging and paying to dig into someone's life. So maybe because I'm sober, no, maybe because you're a fucking psychopath.
All right. Well, let's refrain from calling each other's names.
It's fine. Call me a psychopath. I'm not.
No, it's not
fine.
fine. We're not doing that. I don't want that on my panel. Okay.
You want to say I wasn't sober to remember when no, it's because I haven't dug. I mean, shit.
All right, let's just get back to the problem.
So the problem is she's just a piece of shit.
Audrey said that Audrey is accusing you, saying that you said she shook her baby. Audrey, do you have
would
proof?
Never say that. That's a lie.
Do you have proof of her saying that?
I have proof of her liking the comments and all that. Yes, like I said, though, I'm not with my phone right now.
So other people said that.
She had said something
going
similar.
After those people?
She had brought it up on a live. Do I know what she said word for word?
I never brought it up on a live.
Oh my god!
I just think that's a really, really cruel thing to say. I would keep that.
I would never say that she shook your child.
That's something that I think is really important to prove if you're accusing someone of saying that. That's serious.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
I mean, shit, you doxed my mother in my address.
Oh Lord, I did not put your mother's name out there. I literally redacted her name.
No, you did. Oh, Keish, I can send you the screenshots of that. No, she didn't. She didn't redact it until after people told her.
Let's not redox anybody. I don't want to. No.
No, she's lying.
Name
though.
was not on that.
Where did she get your mom's name?
She in my address. My address had never been put out from the court documents.
I think that was when you first got arrested. That happened.
No, it was not. It was the warrants. And let me address this because I
redacted it after.
Okay. Let her address this.
Address it because. In my dumbass little quick, I posted it. I seen an address and 100%, I thought that was the fucking court's address. I have never seen
name above it. But you're a liar.
Can I finish?
You will try to, because you're going to try to lie your way out of everything. Keish, it literally on both of them, it has two different addresses, and then one has my name and one has my mom's name. She just didn't, she was careless and didn't think about it because she was just so excited to post my shit.
Did she redact it after
I
she
did,
found
yes.
out?
Within
course,
20 minutes.
Comments telling her shit.
Okay, well then it was a mistake, Bri.
It was already passed around.
I'm sorry that happened.
Oh my God, can I finish?
Yeah, finish lying your way out of it. Go.
No,
I have not seen a warrant like that. I've only seen on court documents where it has the court's address. Even my own documents that came to my house don't have my name and then my address. So no, I didn't. Can I finish? Jesus fucking Christ.
They did have names because you're a liar.
No, I'm not. If I intentionally had put out your address, I would have never went and redacted it, Bri.
I never said you intentionally. Well, you redacted it because people were telling you things. And then also, I never said that you intentionally, but my point is you were so giddy and excited to put it out that you didn't care to check. You know, with Becca, I made sure to thoroughly go through to make sure none of her addresses, phone numbers was on there. You want to know why? Because I wasn't doing it maliciously like you.
Okay, let's not bring up Becca or anything else. Let's just keep it between the two of
you.
I made sure to cover that up.
Bri, you put your own address online months before I ever did.
Wait, when? You're talking about after someone already had said it multiple times?
So then it was already out there, but
Not
you
my
still,
address. Not my
you-
address.
Oh, okay.
Only my mother's.
Oh my God.
What? That's the truth. My address has never been out there for everyone to see.
So it was cool for you to dox your mom.
What do you
Got
mean? I didn't dox. Are you comprehending? So people have been doxing my mom thinking it was my address since freaking March of 2024, long before you came along. Okay, so no, I didn't.
All right, but at the end of the day, she said it wasn't intentional. She redacted it. I'm sorry it happened. Is there
My
anything
sister?
else?
Why'd you bring up my sister?
Don't worry about it, Bri. It's fine.
Girl, I literally
bring-
redacted your sister's name from the files today.
From today, not last time, and you were talking about her in your comments.
Last time, all I said is you got arrested with your sister is what the officer told me. Did I put your sister's name out there? No.
You were talking in the comments about her. My sister's name is everywhere because you dug into my life. But no, you were talking about my sister in your comments. You were writing back to people about my sister in your comments.
What'd I say?
I can go find it.
Well, while you're looking for that, you say I mock disabilities. I have mocked Gypsy.
People, just because that's like me saying, like say if I made fun of someone that, I don't know, let's say, their hands were not, they were messed up because of their disability. That's like me doing that. I'd be like, oh, I'm making fun of this one guy. It affects more than that one person. So I don't know how that's an excuse, but okay.
Making fun of her eye. Do you know I have the same condition? My son has the same condition.
Okay.
My son had surgery for it. I never did because mine's controlled.
You can justify it however you want. I still think it's disgusting. You can have your own opinion. That's fine. You don't think it is. That's fine.
So I'm disgusting by having
You
my
call
own
everybody
condition?
disgusting. Don't take
Let's
offense.
not call everyone
Even if-
disgusting.
I mean,
please.
okay,
I said I
so
think
that's
that's
just
disgusting. I
She's
think
not
that's disgusting.
calling right, but
Well,
come on.
Well, I do think it's disgusting to mock someone's disabilities. I don't care if that's like the other day, right? We told Madison that just because she claims to have autism doesn't mean that she should call people with autism the R word. She's like, well, I have autism myself. It doesn't matter. Just because you have something doesn't mean that you should go around. There's other people that have it too. And you don't have to agree with
and
that.
that's not a very serious offense. I think that's something that we could both agree that it's not very serious to say. You guys, you know what I mean? I don't think it's a big deal.
But if I came on here and I cracked a joke about having a stigma, or astigmatism, sorry, would I be mocking people about it? If I came on here and cracked a joke about having my RA,
that's why
mocking
that's why I don't think it's a big deal, Audrey.
It's about no, it wasn't. First of all, it's not just that. I think the fact that like you were asked, I've been like, Kelsey has made videos about this before. People are on Halloween that get like pretty much like dress up like somebody with a wheelchair. I'm not talking about Gypsy. I think and that's again, you don't have to agree with me. I think that like you were trying to find someone to you wanted a wheelchair. Like I think that there are people that are in wheelchairs that wish they weren't, and I think that I don't think it's good behavior, and you don't have to agree with that. That's me. I think that's mocking someone with disabilities.
Well,
you don't have to agree with it.
Yeah, people are going to have opposite opinions.
Exactly, and that's fine.
Me and Bri always have opposite opinions.
Right, and so that doesn't mean you'll dig into their life. That's the reason you're digging into my life, because I said you mock people with disabilities?
No.
Then what's the reason? Just because you can.
You went after me, or not me, my family.
When?
Oh my
That's a
God,
lie.
Bri, are you so for real? People have the videos. Not only that,
Being going after your family?
It was
Can you give one specific example? If there's so many, just give one specific.
Whenever me, you, and her were all on a live, and I said, my son is in the car with me, letting her know, tone it down. Don't be saying this shit. And then she goes into, your son's disabled, blah, blah, blah.
No, that's not what happened. You didn't say that. She is a
Run
liar.
the clip. It's on my YouTube.
Yeah, you can run it. I don't know if you remember this.
My son took the tablet. He's going to be home in a little bit. So I
don't know if you remember this. I don't know if you remember this, but she never told me tone it down or anything like that. She never said
What do you want me to do?
Where is it on your YouTube, Audrey?
It'll be a picture. I think you had the green. Oh no, Bri, I think had the green background. I don't know. It's
on your
way back
YouTube?
then. Yes, it's on
We
YouTube.
went through this. Remember, most of
Hold
this
on.
community defended me over this because you twisted what I said, and you never said tone it down.
Let's
listen to it.
Listen to it.
Yeah, because I say my son's in the car, letting her know in a nice way to tone it down.
Nope. I dropped that. I was off the panel not long after I said that, actually. So how could you have told me? I mentioned one thing when it came to your son. Well, about
I dropped off the panel, not you.
And I was off right soon after that. But you're saying that you told me tone it down. You never told me tone it down.
I said I told you my son was in the car so you would know to tone it down.
Okay. Tone it down about what? I never said anything before that about your son. So how would I need to tone down something?
Never mind, Bri. You're just going to continue to play safe
You're going to continue to play victim and use that as a weapon when it's not true. Most of this community defended me over that because they knew that you twisted my words.
Hold on. No,
Let's listen to it. Let's listen to it
Okay.
first before we start going into details. But I do remember, I know Audrey did ask you, Bri, that her child was in the car while we were having a heated discussion.
All right, which video, Audrey?
I don't know. Babe, can I see your phone really fast?
Gypsy Rose claims she was a pawn. TikTok live catching up.
Hold on,
Gypsy
I'm gonna
Rose.
go find it. You're gonna scroll down.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I was saying what I was doing, but yes, you're gonna need to scroll down.
All right.
All right,
Fast
here, I got it
Perez.
playing.
Hey, no way.
Okay.
Beat the boredom. Download
Sorry, there's
Amazon
an ad.
for free now.
Our fur family had the best care while we were away. Wonderful
This is
sitter. She
ridiculous.
treated our cat like her own.
And I'm not like, I don't know why people would laugh about it. It's really serious. It's really sad. But I don't know. You can come up. She's not going to be disrespectful and try to provoke me.
Oh, hold on. Nope, this one's not it. I'm looking for the one that's me, you, and is this it?
She don't want you to tell. She don't want me to tell you to let her up, please.
I don't really feel comfortable having anyone up. I don't even feel comfortable trying to chat because I wanted
Well, I
to
think the reason
want to
she wants
lessen
to
the
is it's kind of like
toxicity
3
a
people
little
and
bit.
me.
Okay, I found the video.
Okay.
Something you could see. So if Dee Dee's mother would have like beat her because of that, which was in the doctor, they would have seen it, and guess what? The whole world would have been crumbling down.
Do you not think for 1 second?
Go ahead.
Do you not think for 1 second that Gypsy is just a fucking murderer who gets off on it?
You know, I don't think
Oh,
her mother got
is
people
this
want to
the
be in
one?
wheelchairs. If people want to be nasty. If people want to wear
Jesus.
So you're the person thinking weird, not me, honey. Because I know most of it, right? But you know what else isn't right? Doing that to your child. You're weird. So goodbye. You said you're leaving, right? Bye.
People don't want to get dick down next to their
I don't think that's one hurt.
Bye.
Yeah, she didn't want to get dick down next to her.
Doctor, bye.
All right,
Sorry,
so
I'll show you the other papers, but I will not. She's not going to sit here.
Well, that's my panel.
Why is it? Can you slow it down, Audrey? It's really fast. I can't even understand.
It's on normal speed. That's how fast she was talking.
No, that's
Yeah.
not how fast I was talking. It's really sped up.
Girl, hold on.
Like, I'm gonna put the comments on, but you guys behave, okay?
Hold on. We're just
Can
gonna
you put the
show
comments
this.
back on?
Look, hold on. I'm gonna show y'all.
Whoever made the video might have sped it up. It's
Normal
honestly sped
speed.
up.
It's a screen recording. Normal speed,
Okay.
right there. 1. Play.
What did that mean? What did that mean? You're trying to say that Gypsy chose to live the life she lived from 3 to
Now I'm gonna slow it down.
It's a screen recording, so they probably sped it up when they made it.
I screen recorded it. I didn't speed it up.
She chose, right? That's what you're saying?
I'm saying she chose murder because it was a
I don't even know if this is the right
That's
one.
a fantasy for Nick, sweetheart. So now we're going to go back and forth on how fast I talk or not. Like, can you just get to the point? Right now, actually. All right.
Bree.
Talking about talk fast. I'm from New Orleans. We all talk fast.
Okay, let's see if we can find the point.
He fucked next to a dead body.
Let's see if this is the one with my son.
Because of words on you.
I'm speaking about you. You always bring it
Oh,
up.
here we go.
Keish, fuck, she was limping. She dropped a huge ass, heavy ass on her foot while she was in prison.
That's interesting because she said, oh, it's a blister. That's why I was walking like that.
Yeah, she does say it.
Okay, then why'd you even question it? I'm saying while she was in prison, that happened. I don't know why she
questioned it for that reason because I knew you were going to give a different answer.
Wait, you think I asked Gypsy? Do you think I asked Gypsy what the fuck she was limping for in court? Do you think I asked
the right lane to take exit 145?
Do you think I asked you stupid questions like that?
Right.
I was naming something that I know she was that happened to her.
Mashed potatoes and Cinderella's castle.
Oh, you see, I'm not okay. I'm not gonna show you shit. You're fucking disgusting, and you have a child that has disabilities. You're sick. The fact that you have a child with disabilities.
Don't bring up the child. Come on.
Bree, don't bring up the child. Is that not what was just said?
You said I said that before, and I still answered you. While I was, if you listen to what I'm saying under that, I'm saying, and you mock disabilities. I say the reason I'm saying that underneath your loud ass voice talking over me.
Okay.
Okay, play it again, and you'll hear it. If you tone out what you're saying and only listen to me,
Can you do it one more time?
Yep.
It was kind of hard to hear.
Let me turn it back up.
talking over me.
All right, is everybody okay? Is everybody okay? I don't want to.
She limped. She still has the bruise. It feels like a permanent bruise. You know, sometimes when you hurt yourself, it'll be that bad. Like it's like I don't know what it's called, but on her foot, she dropped a huge ass, heavy ass on her foot while she was in prison.
That's interesting because she said, oh, it's a blister. That's why I was walking like that.
Yeah, she did say it.
Okay, then why'd you even question it? I'm saying while she was in prison, that happened. I don't know why she
questioned it for that reason because I knew you were going to give a different answer.
Wait, you think I asked Gypsy? Do you think I asked Gypsy what the fuck she was limping for in court? Do you think I asked her stupid questions? Do you think I asked you stupid questions like that?
Right.
I was naming something that I know she was that happened to her.
Mashed potatoes and Cinderella's castle.
Oh, you see, I'm not okay. I'm not gonna show you shit. You're fucking disgusting, and you have a child that has disabilities. You're sick. The fact that you have a child with disabilities,
Don't bring up the child.
you heard it? You said the fact that you have a child with disabilities, but you mock people with disabilities is what I said underneath that because you didn't play the whole thing. There's before that we was having conversations about a wheelchair, about the crossed eyes. There was more to that besides just that one comment.
We were talking about her limp.
What?
We were talking about her limp.
I'm talking about we was on that live for more than
Okay,
just that
can
time.
can I weigh in?
Yeah,
So-
did you hear what I said underneath? We already
Yes.
we already talked about this
Let
months ago.
let me address. Okay, so I feel like you meant it. Like, why are you mocking someone when you yourself have to deal with the same?
Yes, I'm saying like you know how it.
And Audrey didn't take it that way. She took it like you were
But
trying
even
to
after I
insult
said
her
that-
by using her kid. You get what I'm saying?
And
Like,
then
Right,
she
but
posts
it doesn't matter. I explained it, but if she would have let me, I mean, if she would have actually heard me, I said on that live, I was like, the fact that you have, like, do you mock people with disabilities when you have someone with disabilities? But after this, I continued, which is why, I don't know if you remember this time of that, during that time, but almost everybody in this community defended me over that because they knew that I never meant, because I say it on the live. If you listen to underneath her, I literally say, like, the fact that you mock people.
I guess at this point, Bri, we shouldn't be bringing up children, right?
That's not bringing up children. That's bringing
That's
up someone. No, I'm bringing up his mother, not him.
comparison. Even if it's for comparison reasons, you're not directly saying him in general.
To me, talking about someone's past.
And then Bri, after this happened, you went on live for at least 2 weeks, maybe even more, constantly bringing up a 16-year-old
That is a lie.
child.
That is a lie.
And then Dreamer made a video
That's a
where
lie.
she assumed my son had autism. And you were in the comments hyping that shit up.
No, I wasn't. I didn't even. Oh my God, dude, you are a liar, Audrey. When I heard about this, I was like, what is she talking about? I had to go. Gigi was on the phone with me, Jeanette, and she had to go replay Dreamer's live for me. I was not even in that live. And when Dreamer says, and she asked, she's like, what is she? Does he have autism? She never said he has.
This was a
for
video.
one.
This was a video she made, which I even stitched, and guess what? It's somewhere on my fucking page. And I
Oh, the
left the
live. I
part
remember watching
where
the live where
says,
she asks.
well, does he have autism? Oh yeah, your son has autism.
Right, she asked. She was not sure, and that wasn't me. That was Dreamer, and I was not in her comments. I didn't even know about that video until after. For one, for two, after this happened, you're lying that I went live for 2 weeks. I didn't go live about any of this until you decided to have your son, like, tell your son, yeah, these people are being mean. Flip them off and say fuck you or whatever like that. And that's when I went live. I was already live, or I went live, and we were both. Jeanette was crying on that live. I was upset because it was so upsetting that you would have told your son something that wasn't true because we were not making fun of him, and you told your son that we were talking about him or making fun of him, and that's not true. And that's like really disheartening. I would never ever tell my child that somebody was talking about them or making fun of them if that wasn't true. And I thought that was so horrible. I never went live about you for 2 weeks, Audrey. Like, you're lying. Like, you are a liar.
Bri, okay, can we refrain from calling each other's liars? There's other
Well,
ways.
she is lying. What do you mean?
But Bri, you do go on tangents. That's not a new.
Oh my God! I don't even know why I came on this live.
I don't mean it. I don't mean it as disrespectful. I'm just saying, like,
what tangents? Keish, would you like to go see Would you like to go see her page? How many videos she has about me? And you know how many videos I've ever made about Audrey? Like 3. She has like literally 20 plus videos, probably 40. So go on tangents about somebody? No.
Girl,
Sorry.
you was on lives, literally.
Oh my God, when this was happening, when you were accusing me of that, I was not having whole lives about it. You, on the other hand, different story. I was defending myself, and then it would be over with. We'd move on with the conversation.
Bri, can we come to an agreement of something?
Please, I would love that.
Oh, agreement that you'll stop looking into my fucking life like a psychopath? Yeah, sure.
That's not what I was going to say. I was going to say that you're crashing out because you finally met somebody that's going to return the energy you put out. Because you say it's really weird I looked into your past. You think it's really weird I looked into your past, but did you not do the same to Becca?
No. What I did to you, what you did to me, does not compare. It does not compare. I didn't bring up, I never FOIA requested shit on Becca. For one. For two, I never, there wasn't a single FOIA request I made. I never put her address out there. I never showed her mugshot. I never requested videos. And I never even cared. The thing that she was revoked for, I didn't even hone in on that. I didn't even go into detail besides showing the court record. I never like talked about it and like made opinions about it. Like,
You
I
never
didn't
talked
care.
about it. You still have a video on your YouTube
I
about
just
it.
said I didn't go into. Did you not hear what I just said? I said I read the court documents. I didn't like, the whole like you making videos to schmeffed up, or you talking about me like a little while ago, calling me not sober and shit like that. No, I literally, the point was I didn't care whether she was selling it, taking it. That wasn't the point. The point was what she was arrested for and what she got. A license. Not even what she was arrested for. I didn't even care about that. It was just a part of I was showing the reason. I didn't go on and on for months making video after video after video talking about Becca's real personal life.
All right, let's not talk about Becca, please. Let's not go
Okay,
there.
we will stop using a name. But had she been pending court, you absolutely would have.
I mean, let's just
No,
stop.
I wouldn't have.
No, let's just keep this between the two of you, okay? Obviously, Audrey feels like you have had your behavior on this app has
And
caused.
retaliate. You haven't even been around the whole time, Audrey. I have retaliated to people that did you weren't around the whole time. And so you're trying to compare this to, nobody in this community has done what you're doing right now, actually. Nobody.
And I would never do that. I'm just gonna. I mean,
And Keish
obviously,
told me. Keish, you said yourself I would have done it to you already if I would have done it. Do you know that there's people that I have found out about? Because people send me information all the time, but I don't ever use it because I feel like people's personal life. The thing with Becca, the point was
Let's
about
not
her.
talking about Becca.
The reason is because she's trying to compare that. I don't care about the Becca situation. I'm just saying like the reasoning behind it was not. You've made your reasoning very fucking clear. Mine had nothing to do with personal reasons. It was about transparency. It was about her credentials that I was trying to say like she hasn't even been a nurse in this long. I did not care. I did not go looking to find arrest records and go dig all the way into her past and freaking find every single thing she's ever been arrested for, ever been in trouble for, or following along with her.
Okay,
like it's not the same.
I think that's an issue between you and Becca, and from what I've heard, you have apologized to Becca, which is a great step forward.
And I've also said I regret the way that I did it. I wish that I would have just. The whole point was about the revoke thing. I wish I would have never read the court records, but I didn't go and FOIA request it. I didn't go on and on. Aubrey literally, she has people like, she's like, oh, you FOIA, like when I got arrested for the warrants, she was like, they were like, oh, you gonna FOIA request? And she's like, already did. Like, haha, like she just thinks it's the most hilarious thing in the world. Has made multiple videos, like at least 15 videos about me regarding this. Like that is not. I made one video about Becca. So stop comparing it because it's not the same. And you hear what other people say. You weren't around.
I don't think it's comparable because it's not Becca. She's not Becca. She's Audrey. So we should.
No, it's not. No, I'm talking about no, she's the one that compared it to. I'm saying it's not comparable because I did not go on and on and on, just digging and digging and digging and putting out her freaking mugshot.
I was there, and yeah, and luckily, that was a bad time how you were addressing Becca. It was bad. It was very bad.
I made one video about that.
I don't know what people in the comments are saying or what they're talking about. They said something about Quad's husband and you made fun of his disabilities?
No, I did not. I did not make fun of his disabilities. What I said was she was mocking my drug, my rug use or my rug addiction. And I said literally, and I didn't for a while until she just kept on going and going and going. And I was like, your entire life changed because of an instance with rugs that caused your husband to be in the situation he's in. That's not making fun of him.
No, but you did make Becca cry for what you did.
Y'all, the way that if you want to bring up Becca, I made Becca cry because she brought up the thing with her husband, which had nothing. She tried saying like she was all in. Like you don't want me to go in depth with this because there's so much that.
No, I definitely don't because
you definitely don't because trust me.
I think that behavior was also inappropriate.
But you also are basing it off of
I was there. I witnessed it.
I know, but there's so much that y'all don't know because I didn't bring up. She brought up the whole thing with her husband, like her ex-husband, and I never brought up any of that. She did, and then I get blamed for bringing it up when all I said was that she calls herself a widow when she's not. And she's the one, she's not a widow. So
and that's weird for you to even want to go there.
Okay, can we stop? Like, listen,
I was weird for wanting to go there. A lie is a lie.
You brought up things in her past that could be, let me rephrase, requested through a Public Records Act. The same thing I did with yours.
No, I did not get her mugshot. I
said
videos.
You looked at things that could have been, Bri. Could have been is what I said.
The document. No, you know what I did? I went to the nursing page, the page that is available for everyone, and you don't have to request anything. It's right there, available, and it said that she was revoked. And that happened to be the reason. And that's what I should have held back. I should have just showed proof that she was and never showed the court documents. That's one thing that I regret because the way that it gets spun after is really fucked up because I did not care about I didn't care about the reason at all.
Maybe in a year I'll come on here and I'll say, you know what?
No, you're trying to compare, but you have dog and dog and dog. I mean, you just said on your live that you're FOIA requesting records from each and every time I've ever gotten a fucking ticket.
Let's all calm down.
No, she literally said that. Like, I'm sorry.
Bri,
y'all
you
can
are
condone this all you
lying.
want. I don't
No,
care.
stop.
No,
It is what it is.
let's not make things. Let's not
Escalate things. They already have been. She's FOIA requesting every ticket I've ever gotten in my life. That is, if y'all think that's okay, then you know what? Then I guess I need to.
No, I don't think that's okay, especially since you are struggling. And I think that if Audrey has issues with you, you should apologize if you did something that
I never didn't. You know what? She's been having issues with me ever since the first time I ever corrected her. She made a snarky video back when I wasn't even mean about it. I was just like, oh, that's actually not true. That Nick, that it was required for Gypsy to testify for Nick. That's all I said. And she made this snarky ass video. She's like, okay, ever since that day, she has been at me. Ever since that day. And you can't say you haven't.
And you
Go look at
fucked the wrong one this time, Bri.
Okay, I'm going. Bye. I'm not dealing with this fucking bitch. Bye.
No, Bri, just relax.
Damn.
Way to go, Starlight.
My bad. I was trying to be easy.
I mean,
Should I
she should
go?
hear everybody speak. She wasn't nice to Starlight either.
No,
that's what I was gonna try to explain to her. And also, she lied because she did not just do one thing to Becca and it was like a one and done. No.
Right.
We had to make an entire Discord just to document all the doxing, all the harassment that she was doing at the time, because she went live night after night after night after night using Becca as her background. At this time, Becca was an avatar. We didn't know anything about her like that.
Right.
And it's infuriating to hear her lie about that.
Yeah,
then,
I don't like it either.
Yeah.
But also, I don't like the eye for an eye. I don't like if someone's shitty to you, let's be shitty back. That's just me personally, okay? Like,
I know, I get it, but it is the internet.
Let's have a conversation real fast. Since we've already had heated ones, let's just finish some heated ones. Earlier, you said I went after Becca because her page was down. It had nothing to do with her page being down.
No, I said while her page was down. Like, she was already really upset. She was already really sad about it. And I just
understandably
don't understand kicking people while they're down. Like, let them just get a breather and then kick them.
And if it means anything, I promise you those pages, she was hacked. I've seen all the proof.
And I have said, I don't know. And it didn't make sense. It still doesn't make sense to me. And listen, this has been my theory, and I'll say it here, is that I feel like whenever she was trying to delete the email from the account, the email that had been hacked, that maybe she accidentally deleted it that way. And that's how this whole thing happened.
Well,
I could have worded that better. Yes. And it wasn't about kicking Becca at all. Like, literally today I was on a live and somebody asked about Becca's account when it would come back. And I said, it's back. Go watch it. If I had any ill will towards Becca, I would not have said that. I would have just ignored the comment.
Right. I don't think you have ill will towards her. I don't know what happened. I think from what an outsider looking in, I think you got upset over something on Reddit. I have no idea.
Yes.
And you just kind of went off from there, right?
Yes, because I couldn't respond on Reddit. So I said, hey, I'm going to respond here on a live because I can't respond on Reddit. Because coincidentally, the same night that her shit went down, freaking I got kicked off of Reddit, which I had said on a live already previously. And
damn, how'd you get kicked off?
Excuse me. And I think there is somebody trying to hack stuff, because I sent to one of my group chats today, and I can post it as well. Somebody's currently trying to get into my Amazon, and somebody's currently trying to get into my Facebook.
Really? That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know, because I've been on YouTube a long time and I've never seen that happen. But that was the first time I've seen it happen. And I'm just glad she got her email back, because when you do close an email out, it's connected to your YouTube.
Have you heard from Becca, Audrey?
No, I have not.
Okay, I'll text her, make sure she reaches out to you, because she says she wants to. And
and if not, y'all can it can just be what it is and shake hands and walk away type thing. I don't know. I know that Becca doesn't have any ill feelings towards you.
Right. That's what I said. Was it yesterday on the live? I was like, I don't have any like, again, my problem wasn't Becca. It was the fact that people were like, Audrey steals Becca's content. And I was like, no, it's been very much the opposite.
Right.
On a few situations, which is my thing, and I will say it again, has always been to get the information out. Was I salty? Yes, but I never would have said anything had somebody not made that comment. And I was like, you know what, at this point, I'm going to address it, because I do value the work that I have put in, just like I'm sure Becca values the work that she has put in. So we
all do. A lot of people have put in a lot of work.
Exactly. And a lot of us have paid for documents. I mean, I know you have even.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that, like, I'm not just putting in sweat. I'm literally putting in money. Money I could do a lot of other things with, because I'm going to tell you, my big back ass loves some burritos, and I would have loved to spend that money on burritos instead. But I didn't. I spent it on FOIAs. That's
I know,
fine.
but people are going to call you a grifter. They're going to say you're in it for the money, blah, blah, blah. It's just assholes on the internet. You know what I mean?
But I'm saying that is where my comments came from, was it is a place of defending myself.
Yeah.
And sadly, because Becca was the person that I was being accused of being like, or whatever, is how Becca's name got involved. And again, it was more of me coming on here to take up for myself. I absolutely could have worded it better. I could have handled the situation better, but I didn't. And that's my bad. But we are where we are.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. If Becca doesn't want to reach out, that's fine. I've reached out to Becca on my own on different occasions, not regarding this, and got no response, which we've discussed already. It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day,
No, it does. Yeah.
at the end of the day, we are just people.
We are.
Right. I think it just,
really are.
people hate to see it because you guys are so good at what you do. Like, I just go live and like just talk. You guys are like polished, you know what I mean? And you're good at getting the information out. And
You really are, Audrey.
yeah, I think everybody has something to contribute to this.
No, you're a big part of this movement for
Yeah.
sure.
And we need to, like, even if we don't like each other, just still kind of stand together, even if we're like, oh, this bitch.
Well, there's plenty of creators that I don't necessarily like, but like I've said on lives, even if I'm like, you know what, I don't like something about this person for whatever reason, I'm still going to hype their stuff. I'm still going to tell people, you know, hey, watch this video, or I'm going to fucking repost this video so that other people can see it, because I can dislike somebody, but acknowledge if their content is good. That's fine. Like, there's no, this is my thing. I don't understand why people are trying to make it some competition of Team Becca, Team Audrey, kind of like Team Ryan, Team Smith.
Because that's what the people
It's so
do.
Yeah,
stupid.
it's just what happens.
They're fucking toxic as hell, you know, and you gotta like just
Well, that's why
stay true to who you are and fuck whatever
Yeah.
everybody else is doing.
and you
know?
can say right here, right now, in front of 532 people that there is no drama. There's no arguing between Audrey and Becca. Like,
Yeah, like I said, there's literally, we've had one conversation, and it was about the show stuff. I don't know what all I can or can't say. And I responded back and I said, if the directors are interested in my stuff, they can reach out to me directly. And that wasn't me being shitty or anything, but I don't need an in-between. I don't have a manager. I will never have a manager. And because literally you can go and look my name up. Everybody
I
knows
think it
my
was
name.
more of an olive branch. I think,
Well,
was she like
and-
inviting you to come on her show?
That was part of the message, yes, whenever she sent that.
I don't think it was
anyways.
nefarious in any way.
Yeah, and I'm not saying it was nefarious. What I was saying is, I don't do, like, if the directors are interested in my stuff, okay, talk to me, that's fine. And I say that because I have been a location manager for a show. You can look me up. It's on the IMDb. And so I know how these things work. And whenever there's somebody communicating for a director or for a producer or for the lights person or anything in that situation, things can get misconstrued or misunderstood along the line. It's like a game of telephone. That's what my response was, is they can come to me. That's fine. But at the end of the day, I've always said that show is not my baby. I don't have some kind of big love for it or anything. I'm not against it either, but I'm not in this for money. Like, I'm fine. I'm comfortable.
Neither is Becca.
I'm not saying she is, but I'm saying, like, I don't have that motive to be like, oh yeah, let's get this done. Let's get this done. So
I know. I think a lot of us, though, like, I don't know if it comes off that way, but like, we've been here for 2 years. We've been trying so hard to get to where we are today, which is just to get people talking about it and to read these documents and get the documents. And, you know, it's been a waiting game and, you know, something new every day.
Right.
And so I get why she's excited. I mean, I'm excited about it.
I'm not saying that I'm not excited for everyone. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, it's not like I don't go to sleep thinking about it. I don't wake up thinking about it, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Right. And I guess I'm just trying to say, like, a lot of us, not that we do that. I don't go to sleep thinking about it, but I probably think about it every day. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think it would be awesome.
It's something we've worked hard on to accomplish.
And it's happening. It is. It's happening. And that's all I'll say.
Well,
and look, I'm not trying to like defend Bri at any means. I'm just trying to, you know, I don't like I just know that people could be sensitive. I'm a very sensitive person.
Look,
I just know that like I don't want anybody to
I
go to
totally
bed
understand what you're saying.
super depressed because of something that like like I didn't understand why like she got arrested the first time, then she got arrested again. I just felt like it was just like back to back.
I know, but
People
she has
exposing
put her
me.
ass out here and
She
she has
has.
done some of the
She has.
worst shit, even though she
Yeah.
wants to backtrack on all of it now. So it's just hard. Like, I totally get what you're saying and your feelings are valid, Keish. I'm sure other people agree with you. It's hard for myself to find much sympathy. It is.
Well, and like I said, I will 100% say again, this isn't the first person I've pulled records on. It's not unique nor special to Bri.
Susan, can you help me? I gotta go get my kid. I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead,
Like,
hon.
You good,
And
Keish?
I feel a lot like Starlight does. Where is the sympathy? I don't feel it in me. Sorry.
Look, what is the fucking saying? You fuck around and you find out. And I've been around long enough. And when you fuck around, you're going to find someone and you're going to find out. You're going to fuck with the wrong one. And they're
Yeah, I
going to
get
do
it.
so, they may pull up your FOIA or whatever the fuck you got going on. You don't know who you're fucking with when you're fucking with them. So be careful. That's all.
That, and I want to say, Bri said something about I've been going hard for her since she said the Nick thing. Actually, I just want to correct something. I went and made a video towards Bri the very first time. I didn't even know who Bri was, first off, but she had me blocked. So she apparently knew who I was. I'm going to assume because I was doing Gypsy content. But she went on a live and she started telling people, oh, Audrey's in here now. Audrey's in here now. And my inbox had been pretty damn silent. But people start sending me all these messages, and it's like fucking 1 o'clock in the goddamn morning. Surprise, surprise. And I'm like, what the fuck is my phone going off for right now? So I roll over, I look, and everybody's like, Bri's talking about you, Bri's talking about you. And I'm like, who the fuck is Bri? And people start sending me videos. I'm like, I can't see this. And so I'm like, okay, somebody send me screen recordings, whatever. And people are sending them to me. And then the next day, I made a video. And the funny thing is the video was how she says Michelli wrong, which I understand. Fancy says it Maselli, but it does not take away from the fact that that is the incorrect
I
way
say
of saying it.
Maselli.
Oh, it's Michelli. I'm telling y'all that my last name.
It's Maselli.
It's not Selly. I will fight you over this. It is not.
Her name is Fancy Maselli. You put some respect on it.
It's Fancy Michelli, goddammit. Anyways, so I made a video about that, and
Is it
I
double
said-
C?
what?
Is it two C's?
No,
Maselli?
it's the fact that the way it is spelled. So
Okay, let me know the spelling because it sounds like you're saying it Italian style, Michelli.
yeah, because it's an Italian word.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
So
But she says Maselli.
Fancy's Italian.
she says
Yeah.
Maselli because she's pronouncing it the way the American way is. But if it's C-E, it's cha. It's not sa.
I grew up on Monticello Avenue, and we said it Monticello, not Monticello.
Fancy
If it's one C,
Maselli.
it's S. It sounds like an S if it's one C. If it's double C, it's cha. Cha.
One C, Monticello.
Yeah, it sounds like
Maselli.
an S. Double C sounds like a cha.
No, mine has one C in it, and it's a cha. And this is coming directly from people who
Yeah.
came from
Yeah.
Italy.
Yeah. No,
Anyways, not the point.
okay.
But
Not
I
the
made a
point.
video.
I'm
I
sorry.
made a video cracking a joke about that, and then I said, "And next time you want to say that I'm in your live, make sure you don't fucking have me blocked, bitch." Is what I said. And ever since then, Bri and me have had beef.
Me and Bri used to go back and forth like on the daily. I don't know why she don't fuck with me no more, but she did run awfully quick when I got up here.
That she did. But anyways, I didn't even know who she was. Like I said, she had me blocked, and after that, she unblocked me. And that's whenever she started making videos about me. And then I went up on the live with True Crime Perspective, Justin, and Ken was up there, and it just popped off
Yep.
from there.
I remember that.
Oh,
one.
is that the one?
Wait, maybe that live happened first, but I remember being blocked by Bri whenever. No, I don't fucking know which came first, me and Justin, or the Bri addressing that I was supposedly in her live whenever I was blocked.
And I remember that live.
Whenever he refused to tell what a chocolate Pop-Tart is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I've been saying this for months, but I've been putting off my Bri history lesson. I just don't know. Maybe I should do it.
No, don't do it. No, just give her some time.
Why? What's wrong with her?
Man, like hundreds of people are making content, or people with like million freaking subscribers are. I mean, dude, she's gotten her ass chewed out by everybody in the community and everyone who's not in the community.
Well, I don't
All
have
right,
a million
like-
followers, so you're not talking about me.
My heart is cold.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, we gotta give some people grace sometimes, even if they're shitty. I
And
mean,
sometimes not.
I don't carry that hatred in my heart.
I don't have hate. I do for Gypsy a little bit.
I mean, that's a whole different story, you know. Bri's not Gypsy. You gotta remember that.
Kind of the same.
And you know, Gypsy brainwashes people, manipulates them. Bri could be just as much of a victim, you know, to Gypsy, and that's not our
I've been saying that
problem.
for years.
It's not our problem, but I mean, that's reality.
Well,
She let her taint her mind with the bullshit, and she believes it. And that's sad.
well,
Yeah, Bri's
Call
no
me the
victim. I'm not
Grinch.
saying she's a victim for sure. She's definitely done vile shit, but it doesn't mean we have to be vile back. All right.
To each their own.
She has a big heart. You have a big heart, Keish.
Yes.
I always said that. I get where Keisha's coming from. She
I
feels bad for her, you
I
know.
love my people. Don't get me wrong. I love
Yeah,
this
no.
community. Like, I'm with you, Audrey, but I'm with you, Starlight. I'm with Becca. I'm with everybody.
No, I
You know,
understand what you're
also-
saying.
Yeah. And
I've
Keisha's
also-
been hurt by that, by
A
them
lot.
too.
A lot.
Oh yeah,
Girl has
they've
hurt
done a
me.
lot of shit to you.
Yeah.
A lot. And it takes a lot for me to come up here and be like this. I'm not gonna lie. Luckily I'm at a point where I'm just focused on other things in life that I really don't give a fuck what people think about my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just call me the Grinch at Thanksgiving. My heart
No,
is
you're
Right.
not though, Audrey. You're not though. Like, I get it. I just reacted because I was sensitive to feel like I'm a sensitive person. I guess I don't know.
Oh, you're sensitive today. Tomorrow, Keish gonna come live and be like, "Fuck Bri, that bitch."
No, I won't.
You wanna bet on it?
Look, I
Yeah.
went
You wanna
back
put
and
some money
forth
on
with Bri,
that?
but I never made Bri cry. I don't know if that's okay. I mean, I'm not trying
But,
to
okay,
say
hold
it's
on.
okay. Like,
Anybody can cry.
Stop.
right. No, I'm not. I shouldn't have even said that. I take that back. I don't mean to like that. I'm just saying
Use crying as a manipulation tactic. Don't fall.
they do, and I'm a sucker for that, Audrey. Okay.
Look, I'd cry too if I was getting my ass dragged all over the internet.
I mean, it's good. I am glad that at least I know Bri like stuck up. You know, like she's stood her ground. She's fine. You know?
I just feel like if the shoe was on the other foot, I think Bri would do it to Audrey too.
Oh,
100%.
absolutely, she would. Absolutely.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh, restricted. Did I get a restriction?
Yeah, but you're fine.
No, she absolutely would. There's no question about it.
At this point, she would.
She did. She put my
put it
shit up.
before.
She put my shit up. Where's my outrage? She did it to my
I was
ex-husband. What's he got to do with this shit?
for you, Starlight.
Oh, I know. I know. I'm not trying to
I
make
stuck
it,
up
like-
for you all.
Oh, I know. It's been said and done. I'm just saying, like, if I wanted to, I'd be like Crystal and be like, Bri, and you did it to my ex-husband, bitch. It was nothing to do with this shit.
Yeah.
Put my mugshot up. You didn't have a problem with that, did you? That was years ago. And I wasn't on meth.
She accused you of that, though.
Yeah,
you
she
know.
did accuse me of that. You're right. 'Cause I
And
don't
Yep,
give a
she
shit.
did.
Let me just say, and I even said this on my whole YouTube thing. If she is truly on meth, I hope she gets help. I
That's
want to
what
see her
Audrey
get
and I-
clean.
Yeah, like that's the one thing. Like, man, I just lost people to drugs, and sometimes when you kick them on down, they just relapse even harder, and then just shit just spirals harder. And I don't want to.
Well, she also put Morbid's wife and kids up as well. Just saying.
And some people, whenever they hit bottom, they realize it's time to change.
And I hope this is her time to change. It would be refreshing. It would be refreshing if we could all just.
How else can you have your ass humbled? I mean,
I right.
Right.
let's not go for a threefer. And please fix
And
your
Will's-
plates and your mirrors and stuff. Like, no.
Do for
Get
real.
Yeah,
insurance.
stop driving.
Yeah, just stop
Yeah,
driving.
just
And
stop
Bri has to
driving.
realize too, in all of this, as hard as she's gone for Gypsy, I haven't seen Gypsy do a fraction of
Oh,
that. for
hell
her.
no, girl.
Not a
No.
fraction. And Bri, I hope if you're listening, sweetie, you need to see this.
We've
That
been telling her
girl,
for 2+
yeah.
years.
Anybody with 2020, even with fucking shitty vision, can see that that girl would never do it for you.
Well,
All
and
the shit that you went through, all the shit that you've put people through in the name of Gypsy, she would never do it for you.
Well, and
Period.
Gypsy said, well, I'm supporting her behind the scenes. Why behind the scenes whenever Bri has been loud and proud?
Thank you. Yeah.
And for your
That's
friends,
right.
you ride at dawn, bitch.
Yeah.
By the way, Sheena, that was a thing before you ever said it, just so you know.
Zarapastrosa is what we call her. Okay? Zarapastrosa.
Well, and I don't want to be funny whenever I say this, but Bri went so hard for Gypsy. She even fucking mentioned her while being arrested. But you can't even see fucking Gypsy hasn't even put anything out that's like, I stand with Bri. I love Bri. You know,
Well,
She
you
did
know,
her
she
anti-bully
did. She
campaign.
did do
Remember that?
No, Gypsy did do that, and Bri said that she got 10 times more hate
Yeah,
because of that, which doesn't make sense to me. To me, it's like, why aren't you
It makes
sitting
sense,
with your
dude.
friend?
Cooks,
And
cooks.
Well, I wouldn't want a murderer defending me either.
Thousands of people do not like Bri. Thousands.
Yeah.
No, I know.
She
I
is
know,
one of the
sweetie.
most hated people on this
Yeah.
this whole community.
and why is that?
Funny because it's true.
And it's obvious. It's for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But
And those reasons don't have to do with her being Gypsy's mouthpiece. It has to do with how she did other people.
Her behavior too, yeah. She acts like a spaz and
But it was all in the name of Gypsy, and I don't understand that. Like, why go so hard for somebody that ain't even your family? I would only go that hard for a family. I'm sorry, but even my family, I'm sorry, I
because
take
she's
that back. I would go
brainwashed.
that hard.
She's brainwashed.
Yeah, it's what it feels like to
There's a
me.
lot of
because-
brainwashed people out here.
I mean, I
Well-
love you, Keish, but if you told me, oh, so and so is up my ass, help me take them down. Fuck no, no.
Well, I wouldn't do
that's
that
weird.
anyways. I would just do it myself. I wouldn't ask.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But Gypsy does everything by proxy. Everything.
Everything.
100%.
It's fucking weird. And her friends have to see that. And any real friend would tell her, no, I'm not doing that for you. Put that information out yourself, like the shit about Ryan. Why did Bri do that for her? I would have told her, no, I'm not putting out his drug
Or
use.
like they kicked you.
Crazy. I'm sorry.
And that's another thing. Example, she did that to even Ryan.
Yeah.
So, girl, full stop.
Yeah. That
Like, how are
that
you
was
going to make fun
horrific.
of somebody for, in his defense, is on medication to help that kind of addiction while she gets arrested with the stuff that he could have been addicted to? Whatever. I don't know what he was technically addicted to. But either way, how are you going to fucking hate on somebody who's trying to improve and then get arrested not trying to improve?
Yeah, I get it.
And I mean, at some point, her friends have to tell her, now you got to fight your own battles. I'm not doing this. You know what I mean? At some point, they got to stop coddling that girl because she is not an innocent. She is not somebody that needs protection. Okay?
Yeah,
So they
and
need
I
to
hope
stop
Bri
it.
sees that because look at what happened.
Yeah, I hope she does too.
Look at what fucking happened. And I'm not defending Bri. I don't have to pick a side. Y'all know what fucking side
No,
I'm on.
I know.
I don't have. I there. Look, I'm just gonna stick up for what I believe in. Sometimes it's not gonna be what you guys believe in, and I'm okay with that. You know.
Yeah.
And I'm a fighter too. I got a mouth. I know how to use it.
Yeah, I hope she puts that energy back into herself.
She
That's
does,
all
and
I'm
I
saying.
hope she really does. Look at the mess that she's in, and it's not just Audrey. It's like hundreds of people that are attacking
saw
her
that.
daily. And it's like, man, imagine opening your phone and every fucking video you see is
Yeah,
people
it's
talking
horrible.
shit
you know
to
what I would do? I'd
and
delete
you're not
that
even
shit.
nobody.
Yeah,
and
I
you're
would.
living in a ranch house in the swamp. Like
I would get offline completely.
I would get
Just
offline
reset.
completely.
I would too.
If it's
Yeah.
that bad.
it
I
is
would
that
reset
bad.
my life. That's for damn sure.
she
Well, she
should
made
sign off.
herself known. Okay, she was on Lifetime. She bragged
Yeah.
about that shit. That was like basically should have been her bio.
She had a little cameo, huh?
Not just that. Remember they were driving in the car together. They went to the Schmex.
Stop,
Yeah.
because I made a cameo.
What?
I made a cameo, like the cameo accounts.
Oh,
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah,
you
that's
to
right.
get a cameo from?
What?
Like you signed up to do
No,
cameos?
that she had a little part on the show. They showed her account on the show.
No.
I
She
think I was
wasn't.
talking about Cameo, the page. I would say the day Ken made one, I made one too, just to be silly.
I don't think that's Ken's though. I think it's fake.
Oh, well, shit. No, because didn't Gypsy advertise it?
Yeah, Gypsy advertises.
Did she?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I didn't know that.
Audrey, did you really make a cameo, hon?
I sure did, and I've sold some.
Oh,
Good
I
for
thought you
you.
meant a cameo on the show.
No,
No.
I
she
meant a
wasn't.
cameo account. Sorry.
Mm.
That's cool.
She wasn't really doing the gypsy stuff yet when that all went down, like the book signing. That was so epic.
You know, I've heard about that.
Oh, it was
Who was
great.
that
I don't
account?
care what anybody says. That was an epic moment.
Who was the Pink Pony account? She left, right?
Yeah, she's not doing gypsy stuff.
Is
But we
she
were like
okay?
live streaming it
I
while
think
it
she
was
is, yeah.
happening.
You miss Morbid Dots. So do I.
I do too. I've been thinking about him.
Yeah, Morbid would go into her.
But there was like 2,000 people in that chat when he was. Who was live streaming? Pink Pony
That
Club.
was 3,000, and it was like one of his biggest live streams he's ever had. And
It was
while
so
I was
good.
watching him, that was crazy.
And then you had Anne out there. Anne was trying to do the damn thing.
And Bri was over here trying to be security guard.
Yeah, she sure was. Like Bri was literally out there
so much
pacing.
time with these people. Eventually, you kind of get like desensitized to it, I guess.
That was weird. Ken wasn't there.
He was there.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, they took a picture in the bookstore.
Ken?
I thought so.
I thought Ken didn't go to the book signing.
No, he didn't.
No, I
he was
don't think
working.
He did.
No, he was working
he
that night.
seems to work in major moments for her. Did they ever baptize that baby?
Yeah, that's when he was a bartender.
Are they Catholic to baptize it?
I thought.
Well, she
yeah,
wanted
I
to be
thought-
a nun, so
Yeah, she had
Wow.
communion. Yeah, she's Catholic.
she
Yeah, but I
bathes
mean,
in holy water.
I was baptized Mormon, but I ain't raised my kids in it.